Divinity, and the greatest of all tales. I was brought up to believe that there's something like darkness in the world. The duality in which we are living in is supposed to be the duality between the darkness and the light. And these two forces have been at war with each other for a very long time. I no longer believe it. From my perspective, there's only light. Light is the only truth. The darkness is a perceived absence of the light, much like on earth, where on some places, at some times, the light seems to have been replaced by the darkness, but the sun never stopped shining. It's just that, from our current perspective, we can't see it. So, I don't mean to say that darkness doesn't exist. I am saying that it's a question of our point of view. I have lived through a lot of darkness, that what we call uncomfortable or painful, some of it almost unbearable. And when I look at it from a point of view of there only being light, I see that what I experienced were distorted energies, divine masculine and feminine energies that express themselves in unhealthy patterns. So, the duality I see is between the divine masculine and divine feminine energies, and they are not at war. They function within a natural pursuit of being in equilibrium with each other. For the most part, though, both these energies are heavily distorted, which is why unhealthy and often painful roles are being assumed and experienced. To me, the divine masculine and divine feminine energies are creation itself. Both energies are present in all of us. However, in our society, these energies have been made gender-specific. Crying, feeling emotion, or being nurturing is not just for women. And the capability to be rational, stable, or protective is not just for men. In addition to the gender split, the feminine energy has been heavily suppressed. This suppression and overpowering of the divine feminine energy brought with it a disconnect to our own intuition, and for the most part suppressed our natural capability of seeing and experiencing the bigger picture of things. Additionally, a loss of sexual integrity came into play. The divine feminine energy, meant to be an equal partner, became a servant and sex object for the divine masculine energy. Sexuality is the creative equilibrium of the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. The majority of our sexual energies is playing out on a subconscious level. Our draw to people and things is usually experienced as attraction. Attraction as the underlying force which brings our attention to those people and experiences who have the potential to further our expansion, our growth. In our society, sexuality has been put on public display. Most of the time, ever so subtly, and it is commonly used in movies, TV shows, and commercials to attract us. This is manipulative and distorted to me. Additionally, the examples of sexual expression we are being given are within their unbalanced and distorted energy expression. Using sexuality to assume a position of power is distorted divine masculine energy, whether a man, woman, or society at large plays out this energy. I created a spreadsheet on which I defined what I believe the natural expression of both these divine energies is, as well as the expression of their distortion. It is my personal quest to be at peace and in balance within myself. I'm not claiming to know the ultimate truth of things. I am sharing with you my truth and the things I have learned on my journey to happiness. For this was the beginning for me, the choice to experience happiness. Love to all.